Hi everyone. I think I'm a little bit late to jump on the bandwagon with this atheism plus thing, but I have no idea what it's about. I've done a bit of reading, I've read Jen McRae's original blog about her thinking it up, and to me it just sounds really redundant and unnecessary, and like a lot of websites are saying, basically the definition of secular humanism. I personally don't think we need another label. Um, I think you should be able to think and do what you like without having to be specifically labelled for it. I mean, I don't mind being labelled an atheist. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of being a feminist and all that jazz. But to add another label to the already huge array of them, just because you think a little bit differently to another group, it's kind of, I don't know, I don't see any point in it. And I do realise that the atheism group sometimes has problems with sexism and run by old white men and all that jazz, but to make a whole other movement for it, wouldn't it be better if we just attacked the problem as it is and not just keep creating more and more and more groups to try and fix that problem? I also think it depends on who you surround yourself with, because I personally haven't come across any overtly sexist atheist men. All of the ones that I'm friends with or hang out with or are friends with on Twitter or YouTube or Facebook are great, and I couldn't say a bad word about them. And I do realise that bloggers who are quite famous in the atheist world would get a lot of bad comments and sexist comments, but to create another group for it and another website and another label is just confusing to people. Imagine if you were coming out of being a hardcore Christian your whole life and you were looking for a place to settle in and something to call yourself. There's already all sorts of names out there. Secular humanist, atheist, non-believer, now atheist plus. Sounds like a life insurance company. But please enlighten me if I'm wrong. Tell me why there should be another group out there with another name and another label just to confuse people. I'm very much open to suggestions as to why it's necessary. Maybe I just haven't grasped the point yet. Also, tell me if you think it's a load of crap. I'm ambivalent. I couldn't really care less whether it existed or not because I don't see that it's necessary. I don't see it as a bad thing, but I see it as yet another label and another thing that we have to consider and discuss and say, oh yes, I'm part of Atheist Plus, or no, I'm not. It's just ridiculous, I think. So yeah, tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe I haven't done enough research, but just on the surface of it, it seems like a completely unnecessary and redundant idea to me.